So there is an explanation in the Bhagavatam about Daksha, similar. Daksha's daughter Sati comes to the house. Daksha has small thing, is so much ego-minded, so much pride, so much indulged in sense gratification. Daksha means expert in producing children. There are two kinds of Dakshas. One is the devotee expert in serving Krishna, another expert in producing children, expert in sex life. Because of too much sense gratification, heart has become hard. Desire for honor, prestige, and person doesn't know. Just like we become addicted to eating more than necessary. You do not know. Nobody knows. The same way, we become addicted to honor. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Unless you are very introspective, you cannot know. So Daksha is getting some respect and he's eating that. And that is become his hunger now. Mana Puja Pratishtha becomes like a hunger. Person can't live without it. So he reaches a situation where Lord Shiva is there. On the advice of Brahma, he had given his daughter Sati, the youngest daughter, to Lord Shiva. But he somehow, unfortunately, was offensive to Lord Shiva. He had no proper respect. That he doesn't dress himself properly. These were the cry. He was not looking at the consciousness. He was looking at the form. Just like coming to another story now, the four Kumaras, when they wanted to see Krishna, Narayana, they were very eager to see Narayana. But the Dwarapals, Jaya Vijaya, they did not look at their eagerness. They look at their form. Oh, small kids, what? Go. So we should not be so much eager seeing the form. We should be more keen on the bhava. Shri Radha Govinda ki. So Lord is bhava grahi Janardana. He is seeing always the bhava. What is this? Bhava. What does he want? But somehow, in their foolishness, they did not see the bhava. They were seeing their form. Hey, small children. Hey, jao, idhar se. Kya idhar aaye ho? Narayan ka jagah. Kya kar rahe ho? Chalo, niklo idhar se. They were really hurt. Because they genuinely wanted to see Krishna, and being obstructed in that, they felt offended. So mistake was, Jaya Vijaya should have talked to them. What do you want? We want to see Narayana. Oh, and they would have, because they were devotee, they would have recognized another devotee. Devotee can always recognize another devotee. Oh, really? Just like Narada tested Dhruva when he wanted to see Narayana. They could have tested him. No? Why you want to see Narayana? We just want to have his darshan. Oh, really? They would have figured out. And then after that, they would have guided. You want to see, you do know, children, how do you receive Narayana? We don't know. You should do this, you should do this. Instead of helping them, they obstructed their devotion service. They said, what is this? So coming back to Daksha. So Daksha was so much hard-hearted because of sense gratification. The Jaya Vijaya is not because of sense gratification. That is actually Krishna's arrangement. But here, this is total sense gratification, becomes so hard-hearted. Become like a stone. So he was entering an assembly, and then what happened? Lord Shiva did not get up. Mera damad utha nahi, because damad is always younger. Your son-in-law is always younger. He should get up. You utha kyun nahi? Utna chahiye. You should have got up. And Lord Shiva was actually in meditation. He missed it. As great personalities are always best of etiquette. They never have loss of etiquette. Lord Shiva's position is more important than Brahma. But still, he is the son of Brahma in this world. It always recognizes that. So similarly, Daksha is his father-in-law. It's like father. He would have given him respect. But he missed it because of his meditation on Krishna. And Daksha, that's all. देखो बेशरम, एक तो इस गधे को मैंने बेटी दे दी, उसके बाद इसके आचरण देखो, जंगल में बैठा रहता है, लाल राख लगा के, कुछ नहीं आता इसको. He started speaking, blaspheming Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva did not say anything. He was silent. Take any. But later he had big yagna in his house, big worship in his house. He invited all his daughters, did not invite Shiva or his wife Sati. Because they had taken offense. मेरी इज्जत करना नहीं आता उसको, क्या करेगा फंक्शन में? So like that, very hard. Sati felt very bad. Sati को बहुत बुरा लगा. Because to seeing husband and father-in-law fighting, किसी भी को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता, है ना? पिताजी एंड हस्बैंड के बीच में फाइट हो रहा है, तो उसको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था, क्या करें. So Sati thought, let me solve this. She said, I'll go. And Shiva said, don't go. नहीं जाओ, कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. वो तुम्हारा पिताजी का दिमाग खराब हो गया अभी कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है, नहीं जाओ उधर. नहीं मैं जाती हूँ. So she went. Actually she was thinking, I can settle this. Very soft-hearted. Devotee is very soft-hearted. When she came there, she saw her father did not even look at her. पिताजी ने रिसीव भी नहीं किया. So she felt very hurt just because she is connected to Lord Shiva, जिससे उसको अपमान हुआ है जबकि कोई अपमान नहीं किया मेरे हस्बैंड ने. And she is who? She is Durga. Shrishti Shiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha. She can destroy the universe. That much power she has. But she doesn't want to use the power against her father. She looks at the father is totally ignoring her. And not only that, she saw yajna is happening, but they are offering all prasada to all the devatas, but not giving to Lord Shiva, which is great anomaly. Lord Shiva, Brahma have to be given prasada, correct? When there is any yajna in the Devaloka, they always give because they are the chief devatas. They are ignoring Lord Shiva, not to him. So she saw that all happening. She felt the atmosphere is very offensive towards her husband. And being very soft-hearted, she could not take the offense. Unbearable. But a devotee offense to a devotee is unbearable. She was burning in anger. So much so, she said, I can't live anymore. She gave up her body. She committed suicide. And she's sitting there. She has worn a saffron cloth. She's sitting in tapasic meditation. She's going to kill herself. And father did not stop her. Look at how hard-hearted it became. Jamanna maro. Pagal. The devotee cannot be like that. Devotee is very, very soft-hearted. If he is not soft-hearted, he is not a devotee. Some problem is there. Prabhupada says, angry and passionate cannot be the devotee of the Lord as much they advertise. Because unless somebody is Sattva-guna, there is no question of devotion manifesting in his heart. Rajoguna, Tamoguna, there is no devotion. So show. The devotee means if the happiness has come, because evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogataha. This hard-heartedness is because of Rajoguna, Tamoguna. In Sattva-guna there is soft-hearted. Evam prasanna manasa. Person is joyfully situated. Bhagavad bhakti yogataha. So unless somebody is happy, he cannot become devotee. How can angry, passionate be a devotee? That is not possible. But as practice of Krishna conscious, mind should soften up. Tada rajastamo bhava kamalobhadayasya chete tenavidam sitam sattve prasidati. When you chant Hare Krishna, we should be introspective. Because I am chanting, but why anger and passion is not going from my heart? My heart is not softening? Should become very soft. So very nicely this is seen. The Daksha behaves in a very, very hard-hearted person. And the daughter gives up body in front of him, burns her body. He knew what's happening. Devaloka, they know all what's going on. He should have stopped. Everybody was shocked. Why did he stop her? They were shocked. Why did he stop her? Correct? Hey, don't do this. So hard, marna maro. So similarly here we see Kamsa also. So hard-hearted. His sister is crying. रो रही है. इसको छोड़ दो, इसको दे. Not a symptom of a great person. Symptom of very demonic mentality. Therefore, demons are very hard-hearted. Devotees are very soft-hearted. Anna? Pravittim cha nivrittim cha janana asurarjunaha. Oh Arjuna, demons don't know what is to be done, what is not to be done. What is there? Why you want to attempt such a thing? And already done it 6 times. The 7th time he is doing. चलो एक बारी गलती, 7वीं बार. 7वीं बार तो आदमी नहीं कर सकता ना. तभी पागल हो गया आदमी. Become mad. And soft-hearted means he will always accept the appeal of Krishna. Therefore, sometimes if he, when you see great acharyas, tears don't come in our eyes because we are hard-hearted. What does the Bhagavatam says? Certainly the person's heart is made of steel when tears don't come in his eyes when he chants the holy name of Krishna. So are tears coming in our eyes? No, we are hard-hearted. We are hard-hearted. But the process of bhakti makes you so soft that Moment you hear about Krishna, tears of love, not artificial, because mind can create all hallucinations. Genuinely from the core of the heart, tears come out. Heart start flowing. Actually, natural state of water is liquid, correct? So, the behavior of the soul is actually very soft. Artificially, it becomes hard like a stone. Like our water becomes ice, hard. That is artificial. Natural state of water is to be liquid. So nature of the heart is actually to be soft. And artificially, too much aham mameti, too much sense gratification. Pumsyam sriyam ithanubhavam etat tayo mrito hriday granthi ahuhu atah grihashes sutapta vittai janasya mo aham aveti. More and more aham aveti person becomes selfish. One more reason why somebody becomes hard-hearted, becomes very selfish. Like Kamsa is only thinking about himself. He's not thinking out the pain of Devaki. Crazy. This is crazy. And madness is this. But these are demons. And they are there. Every day you think, oh, these kind of demons are previously. We see even now. How many people Stalin killed? Millions. All is some stupid philosophy. Why kill so many people? For what purpose? They don't agree to me. Why are you so hard-hearted? Hitler. So they're all examples in the history of so many hard-hearted people. Demons. Correct? They didn't care. Millions of people died. I don't care. Isn't it? That's what is happening in this world. People are actually so hard-hearted. So people become selfish. People become demonic. And also more and more sinful activities. Karmatmakam yena sharira bandha. Person becomes very hard-hearted. So various reasons. So as we practice Krishna consciousness, we become very soft-hearted. And we can see that. When you say, I just have to see Krishna, the whole heart should shake. I want to be at Krishna's lotus feet. So then when you become soft-hearted, become purified, then the Yogamaya starts the dance in the heart. Then you think about Krishna, a whole day. Therefore, we should pray. Pray. We should whole day pray. My Lord, what's my condition? Please guide me so that I can come to you. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in 12th chapter, I come, I save you. Mrityu samsara sagara. I come on my Garuda, pull you out from the difficulties of the mental nature. We should pray. So therefore, devotee means he is praying. Always we are praying. Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, should he pray? Prabhupada said, that's your only business. Whole day we should pray. Lord, please be kind to me. Please be merciful to me. That's also that the devotee is soft-hearted. No prayer means hard-hearted. Always soft-hearted, praying. And always feeling the compassion of Krishna, the kindness of Krishna. Krishna is so kind. Krishna is so merciful. That means now we are becoming soft-hearted. And generally, women are easy to take to spiritual life because by nature they are soft-hearted. Like Daksha's wife was actually feeling very bad. Even before Sati committed suicide, she saw how father and husband neglected. She was feeling very bad. Soft-hearted. When Ashwatthama was attempted to be killed by the Pandavas at that time, what happened? Draupadi said no. And Draupadi said, Vama Swabhavaha. Very soft-hearted. The Prabhupada said women by nature are soft-hearted. They can use it to advance in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, somebody may mislead them. Correct? It can go for great advantage. It can go for disadvantage. Correct? Just like in colleges, what they say when the girl is there, just flatter. What the boys do, just flatter. Because girl like us, innocent like a child, easily gets, oh, he's so nice. Just because it's flattering. The mind is very soft. Okay? So therefore, we should always take advantage. Not be hard-hearted, be soft-hearted. Chant Hare Krishna very intensely. Okay? Krishna is again and again, Guru said again and again, regulated principles. We don't care because we are hard-hearted. If you are soft-hearted, you will strictly follow the rules and regulations. You will strictly advance in Krishna consciousness and reach Krishna's lotus feet. Srila Prabhupada ki